Get ready to dive into the most thrilling rides you've probably never heard of. These top 10 hidden explosive action movies are packed with jaw-dropping stunts, heart-pounding chases, and non-stop adrenaline that'll keep you on the edge of your seat. If you love intense action but want to discover some hidden gems, this list is made just for you. Buckle up. It's about to get wild.
Let's move! This is about becoming legends.
Before the world fell to chaos, one quiet man had a very loud talent, cracking the uncrackable. When a mysterious woman pulls him into a secret mission, he joins a crew aiming to rob 3 legendary safes across Europe, each more dangerous than the last. But time's running out. Interpol's on their trail, and trust inside the team is starting to crack. While the world watches the early stages of a zombie outbreak in America, this crew is pulling off one of the boldest heists ever, packed with high-speed chases, near impossible break-ins, and a hero completely out of his comfort zone. This stylish prequel turns a quiet safecracker into a legend. No zombies, just brains, adrenaline, and one unforgettable ride. A kingdom is collapsing, the people are starving, and rebellion is rising. In the middle of it all stands a warrior who once served the very system he's now fighting to destroy. After enduring brutal injustice, he becomes the face of an uprising against corrupt rulers and foreign invaders. As chaos spreads, former allies turn into enemies, and every sword clash is a choice between survival and surrender. While soldiers hunt him down, the people begin to rally behind the legend he's becoming, with breathtaking battles, political betrayals, and a fight for freedom that feels all too real. This historical epic delivers intensity from start to finish. It's not just about war, it's about what you're willing to die for. A young warrior is thrust into a destiny bigger than himself when he's chosen to wield a legendary sword to save his kingdom from dark forces. As he trains under a secretive mentor, he must learn not only sword skills, but the true meaning of courage and sacrifice. When a brutal warlord invades, the young hero faces impossible battles where every fight could be his last. With his sword as his only weapon, he uncovers hidden truths that challenge everything he believed. Packed with epic sword fights, intense action, and a powerful journey of honor and survival, this film delivers non-stop thrills. If you love fantasy adventures with high stakes, this one will keep you hooked until the final clash.
What just happened?
A man framed for a crime he didn't commit lands in a brutal prison where survival means winning the most dangerous race on Earth. In this deadly competition, prisoners drive heavily armed cars in high-speed battles to earn their freedom. Every lap is a fight to the death, and the stakes couldn't be higher. With ruthless rivals, corrupt guards, and explosive action at every turn, he has to use every trick in the book to outdrive and outsmart everyone. But this race isn't just about speed, it's about uncovering the truth behind the twisted system that put him there. Non-stop crashes, intense chases, and edge-of-your-seat tension make this one of the most thrilling action films you'll see. Earth is on the brink of collapse after a deadly alien virus spreads, turning the planet into a war zone. To stop the outbreak, an elite squad of soldiers is sent into a dangerous quarantine zone to find the source and put an end to the threat. Armed with cutting-edge technology and weapons, they face terrifying mutated creatures and relentless enemies in a fight for survival. But this mission is more than a battle, it's a test of bravery, teamwork, and sacrifice as they risk everything to save humanity. Packed with stunning visuals, explosive battles, and non-stop tension, this sci-fi action film delivers a high-octane thrill ride that keeps you hooked until the very end.
You have run out of time!
This is your last chance. Do not fire, I repeat, do not fire!
Get the shot! No!
A quiet town turns into a war zone when militants storm a bank, taking hostages and demanding political prisoners be freed. Inside, panic and fear rise as hostages face impossible choices, unsure who to trust. Outside, the police scramble to control the situation, racing against time to prevent bloodshed. The tension builds with every passing hour in this real-life inspired siege, where negotiations push both sides to the edge. It's a gritty, intense thriller that exposes the human cost of conflict and desperation. The story keeps you glued with high stakes, raw emotion, and unpredictable twists. If you crave real drama that hits hard and stays with you, this siege will pull you in from the first second. A former Marine turned mall security guard faces the fight of his life when a dangerous criminal gang targets a young girl in his mall. With the police locked out and the building under siege, he's the only one standing between the girl and ruthless killers. Outnumbered and outgunned, he uses every trick and skill to protect her, turning the mall into a battleground. The tension is non-stop as he battles through brutal hand-to-hand fights and deadly shootouts. This action-packed thriller delivers high stakes, raw intensity, and a classic hero who refuses to give up. If you love edge-of-your-seat action with a powerful underdog story, this movie will keep you hooked from start to finish.
When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough to count. When the deal is done.
Las Vegas is a zombie wasteland after a deadly outbreak, and the city is sealed off from the world. A group of mercenaries takes on a dangerous mission, break into the zombie-infested zone, rob a casino vault filled with millions, and escape alive. But it's not just the undead they have to fear. Rival gangs and a new terrifying breed of zombies make this heist nearly impossible. As chaos erupts, alliances are tested and survival becomes a desperate game. With non-stop action, intense fight scenes, and jaw-dropping effects, this movie mixes horror and heist thrills perfectly. If you want high-stakes adrenaline and zombie carnage, this film delivers a wild, unforgettable experience that keeps you on edge till the very end. In a dystopian world ruled by a ruthless regime, 11 rebels with diverse skills come together to spark a revolution. Their mission to infiltrate and dismantle the oppressive system from within. Facing deadly traps, fierce enemies, and internal struggles, they must rely on trust and teamwork to survive. Every moment is filled with high stakes and life-or-death decisions, pushing the group to their limits. The story is packed with intense action, suspense, and emotional drama, making it impossible to look away. With explosive battles and surprising twists, this film explores themes of courage, sacrifice, and hope. If you want a gripping, adrenaline-fueled rebellion story that keeps you hooked until the very end, 11 Rebels is a must-watch.
I'm coming for.
The retired soldier's quiet life shatters when his daughter is kidnapped by a ruthless crime lord. Forced back into the violent world he left behind, he races against time to rescue her before it's too late. With only his training and determination, he battles through mercenaries, deadly traps, and corrupt forces in a relentless fight for survival. Every moment is tense as he makes impossible decisions to protect his family, turning the mission into a personal war, packed with explosive gunfights, intense action, and emotional stakes. This thriller keeps you hooked from start to finish. If you want a gripping story about sacrifice, love, and survival under pressure, Lost Bullet delivers heart-pounding excitement that never lets up.